Alright, so the goal, again, is to play the whole thing without warming up at 180. And if you need to warm up, definitely use like the first couple bars to do so. And, you know, maybe add one bar or even one line at a time if need be, just to make sure that you're picking up everything okay. So maybe you can make it through the first half before mistakes start coming in. So, you know, make sure you get the first half good and polished, and then like add a bar or add a line at that point. Just add a little bit until you get to that 180, and then you'll play this like 2-3 times a day at the 180, and just get more comfortable hearing the speed at the 180 and just playing that fast too. So can't get all this on screen, but I can follow the program scrolling, so hopefully this all shows up as we go through it. So here we go, fast count in. Same goal with number 2 here. And so we're basically just climbing up under Aeolian mode, the 3-note per string shape, and then climbing down the B Locrian 3 notes per string scale shape or mode shape. So yeah, definitely just get comfortable with what the fingers are going to be doing. So this way you're not having to think too much as you implement the speed. But one thing you could do is just do like one bar or one line at a time. Just make sure you got that at the 180, and then do that at the 180, and just kind of add as you go. So this way it can help you memorize each part of this too. So here we go, fast count in 3, 4. And resolve that A if it makes your ear feel better there. Ending on that B gives it more suspense though. Okay, so just a standard speed building drill here. Yeah, and yeah, definitely keep track of the speeds like you have been doing. It's very helpful to hear how things progress throughout the week. Alright, here we go at 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double time, 120, 1, 2, 3, 4. 160, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 180, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 200, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 220, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one more, 240, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for number 4, you could do it at 60 or without a metronome, just do whatever feels comfortable. The idea is just to be able to make it through this guy and get comfortable with that be diminished. Picking, do whatever feels comfortable to you, since you're basically like sweet picking some stuff here. So So yeah, I mean, again, you don't have to do it with a metronome. Just kind of do it at your own pace here is totally fine. And just getting used to, sometimes I'll put one finger down at a time when I'm doing these. I was thinking here, so between the B diminished and the D minor, you do have anchor finger. So go from the B diminished to the D minor, your ring finger can stay put. So again, ring finger going from the B diminished to the D minor and back, that stays put. For the B diminished to the E minor, now typically E minor, I'm holding it like this. In this case, it might make more sense to do it this way because you go from B diminished here, where your index finger is already on one of the notes being used in that E minor chord, so you can do it that way. And then going from the B diminished to the G major, your index finger can stay put again. So your index finger is the anchor between the B diminished and G major. Going into that F is just, you gotta move everything. Usually going from the F into the B diminished is a problem spot for a lot of people. So that might be one section you just want to do again and again. You can even metronome up those two chords and just to polish that up, make that easier for when you put the whole thing together. So I believe that covers it. And if you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll see you next week.